We're nearing the summit of the White Pass and Yukon Railway. This was the actual White Pass route that the Klondikers would have taken in 1898, 1899. And coming along beside us there this is actually part of the original trail that you can make out that they would have gone through. This area here was known as Dead Horse Pass because of the amount of horses that died going through here. And they figure there's over 3,000 horses that were killed during the stampede, because it was cheaper just to not feed the horse and just run it until it basically gave up. It was cheaper just to buy another horse. So kind of a sad part of the history of the Klondike Gold Rush. We're up nearly at 1,000-meter mark. Pretty certain we're probably approaching the summit. Yeah, we would be, because here on the right, you could see the old Northwest Mounted Police state point. So this would have been the border crossing that was guarded by Sam Steele. He would have had his crew up here as well. It wasn't as serious as the Chilkoot Pass, but they still had to bring a minimum amount of gear, the 1,000 pounds, to come over this pass. This pass wasn't as steep, but it was longer. This railroad was built over a period of barely 2 years. 35,000 people it took to build it in 1899. It was finished in 1900. 1899, it made it to Bennett Lake. In 1900, it made it to Whitehorse. 35,000 people. You can imagine. By the time they got it finished, basically, the stampede was over. And the railroad ran for a number of years carrying freight. There were periods of time that it didn't run at all. And then back in 1988, it was resurrected for the tourist trade and the cruise ships that would come through. Now you can see where they've been spending millions of dollars to keep it running. They have 20 engines in there. There we go, looking at the front. 20 engines, over 90 cars. A lot of them have been restored. Other ones have been are reproductions, like this one. It actually looks like the original car, but it's basically brand new. It's all made out of plastic, actually. But they carry over 1 million passengers a year on this. And here we are up at the summit. They show it as the divide. We must be passing the divide. Right up in the clouds today. An incredible trip, one of the top train trips in the world.